Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. So it's finished Sunderland 2, Fleetwood 0. We've put that curse to bed now with Fleetwood. We've beat them convincingly 2-0. And also, we'll keep this winning momentum going. That's 4 off the bounce now, including the 4-1 win against Doncaster. We've got Crewe on Saturday. Then we've got Rochdale, I think. So that's potentially another 6 points we can pick up there. Everything's looking up. Everything's looking good. I noticed Dreyfus's interview at half-time said that basically he was saying that the previous owners were asset strippers, and that's not going to happen anymore, which is a good thing. Only time will tell, obviously, but I'm over the moon about that. And also the government saying that he's lifting restrictions soon. So hopefully this year Sunderland fans will get into the stadiums, and all stadiums and all fans, so it's going to be a really good thing. Hopefully with the virus gone down in any way. But let's get on with the game. Fleetwood started the better of the two in my opinion. First 10 minutes they looked bright. They were pushing Sunderland back. Andrews whipping balls into the box, but no one was on the end of them. Saunders had a chance in the early stages as well. And the most of the first half, Sunderland were just forcing play. They were forcing long balls. Sanderson he was tossing the balls forward out the top. And no one was on the end of them. O'Brien was just running down the channel, but it was just gone into touch. And we weren't creating nothing. Our play in the final third was sloppy and poor. McGeady was as well, to be honest. And we weren't creating a clear-cut chance. I thought Fleetwood done very well in the first half to keep McGeady quiet. The player was coming down our right with Max Power and Gooch, but where nothing was coming down McGeady's side, and they were going out in numbers to keep him quiet. Like I was saying, the quality in the final third was poor in the first half. McGeady was at our first shot for both sides, really, on target in 37th minute, and the keeper did well to save it. Then on about 56 minutes, Gooch had a good chance. He got into the box, and he was one-on-one with the keeper. He just took that extra step in the defenders come across, and the keeper made the save. Then on 60 minutes in the second half, McGeady does what he does best. He's on the edge of the box. He's coming across the box, and then he just stands a ball up on his left foot, and it's like floating in the air. And I thought White was going to be there, no, but O'Brien's there, headers it in, and it's Sunderland 1-0. And I thought, do you know what? We'll probably deserve that goal. With the 90 minutes, we were the better team. We were the ones who was asking questions, where Fleetwood were just sitting off and waiting to counter us. McFadzean had a really good game, and I was out of the moon with McFadzean. A few times later on in the second half, their player was getting down the right-hand side, and he was just having it out into touch, holding the player off, letting it go into touch. He was clearing chances. 09 had an outstanding game at centre-back, and he is my man of the match. Comment below your man of the match, but 09 was my man of the match. He was amazing at centre-back. McGeady went off, Jones come on. He had a good chance. He picks the ball up, drives into the box, cuts back inside onto his right foot, tacks the shot, and the keeper makes the save. Then on 82 minutes, there was a corner come in, and it was lofted to the far post, and there was Max Power sort of running onto it as well. Went down a bit, headed it in, and it was 2-0, and that was game over for me. Maguire come on, get a big game time. He won a free kick. It was probably man of meal of it. Dived a bit, but he got the free kick nonetheless. And 09 stepped up for it. It hit the wall and went out for a corner, but it was good. It was nice to see 09 getting on the free kicks as well. Mr. Versatile. Like I was saying, I seen a tweet on Twitter. A lad tweeted. He says he never wanted to spend money while Stuart Donald was there, but now with the way the club is, the momentum in the team, Dreyfus he wants success. He's willing to spend the money. And I was like, that's what I was like. I was begrudged paying money for this shirt, because I knew Stuart Donald was just putting it in his back pocket rather than back into the club. The way he went on with the kit man, laying people off left, right and centre, and all other stuff, and getting rid of good players, getting rid of good youth players. You could just say he was stripping assets. And Dreyfus has said today that it's not happening anymore. But like I said, time will tell. We've got winnable games now. We've got a few good winnable games. We've got Crewe on Saturday, and I think it's Rochdale. Correct us if I'm wrong. We should be getting 6 points out of them 2 games. And the future's looking bright for Sunderland. I'm happy. They've done a job today. Yes, it wasn't the best performance. Yes, players weren't at the best. We were sloppy in the final third, but we got the job done. I said before, I'm not bothered if we get battered to bits and we were lucky not to lose 5-0. As long as we win 1-0, I didn't care. But we won 2-0, we kept a clean sheet, and we'll move on to the next game. Please subscribe if you haven't, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.